What's up, Chuck fam? I'm Diamond and I'm back with another video. So I'm pretty sure you guys know by now what this is. A few weeks ago, I posted this post. Basically just to show you guys like my hair journey. I've been struggling with some heat damage and I finally got a regimen that I feel like is helping me to get my hair back naturally healthy and just get my curls back basically. And a lot of you guys are really interested in knowing what that regimen is. So if you were one of those people, stay tuned. All right, guys. So I have 5 tips on basically what I did personally to get my hair back from being heat damaged to semi-healthy. I'm still in the process of getting it to where I want it to be. The first thing that I would recommend is to use no heat. But if you're going to use it, one thing that I would definitely suggest is that you use a really good heat protectant, or you use, use the heat protectant. But before you put heat on your hair, make sure you get a really good deep conditioning. What that does is it restores the elasticity in your hair, and it just provides a protectant once your hair is blow dried and flat ironed from all of that heat. So yes, use a really good heat protectant and get a good deep conditioner before you apply any kind of heat to your hair. Me personally, I like my hair straight. That's probably why I'm struggling with the what I'm struggling with now. I like to wear my hair straight often, and I would just wanted to figure out like what could I do to wear my hair straight but keep it healthy and still retain length. And that's actually one of the 2 things that really been helping me. So deep conditioning and heat protectant. So my second tip is to know your protein moisture balance. You have to listen to your hair. If you're combing through your hair and it's breaking off, chances are your hair is weak and you need protein. So what I would normally do is I would do a protein treatment. My favorite is the Apple G 2-step treatment. It always works for me. Once I get done with it, my hair feels really strengthened. I don't have those little pieces that comb out when I comb my hair. Um, yeah, so if your hair is feeling like really dry and brittle, then I would recommend you do a deep conditioning because your hair is lacking moisture. That's something that's really important to know as far as growing your hair, because your hair always grows. It's constantly growing from your roots. But your ends, if they're bad because you're not taking care of them, they're dry, they're breaking, they're brittle, your hair is going to look like it's staying the same length. So what you want to do is make sure you're retaining as much length as possible by following your protein moisture balance. Another tip that I will recommend for you guys is just be mindful of the tools that you're using in your hair. As African American women, we have kinky curly hair. So a fine tooth comb isn't just going to slide naturally through. Sometimes with a good conditioner, maybe, but 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. So I would definitely recommend you get a wide tooth comb and take your time and detangle your hair. Don't just comb through it, and if it hurts, that means you're doing something wrong. Take your time and detangle your hair. Um, a lot of the times I like to detangle with my fingers. They say that your fingers are your best tools. Just take your time, get those knots out. If you have single stranded knots, anything, your hands are your best tools if you're not using a wide tooth comb. So the fourth thing that I did on my journey recovering from heat damage is protective styling. So I didn't really want to cut my damaged ends right away because I didn't want to lose too much length at a time. So what I did is I would cut gradually and I would keep my hair tucked away in a protective style. So I would either get braids, I would do a ponytail with like a bun where my ends aren't being damaged. And usually, like if I do a bun, I'll just make sure that my ends are extra moisturized before I tuck them under. Protective styling saves you so much time on your journey. You don't have to worry about having your hands in your hair every other day. What styles you're gonna have. You can keep this style. I would recommend anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. Say if it's like braids or something like that. Sometimes you can push it a little longer. It just depends on how well you take care of your hair and how good you're moisturizing. So my fifth and final tip would be you have to use products that your hair loves. You have to know exactly what your hair likes. You can't follow all the trends and things that you see going on. Like I know we all see the rice water, the avocado mask. Okay, yeah, it's nice that other people are getting results from it, and maybe you can try it. But if it's not, if you try it and it's not beneficial to your hair the first time, I definitely wouldn't try it again. I definitely wouldn't keep doing it because sometimes that can be damaging to your hair. Like we all don't have the same hair. We have different porosities. We have different textures. We have different thicknesses. Use the products that help you detangle easier. The products that when you put it in, your hair feels moisturized. The products, like what your hair likes. If you do a conditioner and your hair is still dry and brittle and you're blow drying it and it's falling out, the product is not good for you. It's kind of trial and error what your hair likes, but when you do find it, stick with it. The question that everybody's been asking: what have I done to go from being completely straight and heat damage to actually getting my curls back and getting my hair back on the healthy path? So the first thing that I have done was I trimmed my hair as needed. I did not do a big chop and just chop off all of my straight ends. What I did is as my hair grew out, I chopped. As my hair grew out, I chopped. So it might look like my hair has been the same length for a while, but my hair has been growing. I also wash my hair weekly or as needed. So, say I have a bun, I will wash my hair and I will style my bun for the week. But if I'm using products like gel and stuff like that that creates buildup, then I will wash as needed. But as needed, I probably wouldn't use shampoo. I would more so use like a moisturizing conditioner just to get some of that product out, and then when it's time for wash day again, that's when I would use my shampoo. Okay, so there's 4 weeks, sometimes 5 in a month. In those 4 to 5 weeks in a month, what I do is I rotate my treatments. So 1 week I will do like a protein treatment on wash day. The next week I'll do a really good deep conditioning. The next week I'll do like a hair mask. I'll do a hot oil treatment. It really just depends on the condition of my hair that week or the style that I was wearing. Say I had my hair straight. I really like to do a really good hot oil treatment and a deep conditioning, or just a really good moisturizing conditioner after my hair's been straight for a while, just to make sure that like I'm getting that elasticity back and that it's just reverting back properly. So, like I said, 5 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks in a month. Each week on wash day, I rotate what I do with my wash day, depending on what my hair needs. On my wash day, I follow up any treatment that I ever do with a moisturizing conditioner. My favorite moisturizing conditioner, I'll insert a picture right here. It's the Aussie Moist 2 Minute Miracle. I swear to you guys, this is the best conditioner you can ever use. And when it says 2 minutes, like you can literally leave it in 2 minutes and your hair will be like perfect. You guys have to try it out. It has like avocado and grapeseed oil. It's really, really good. That's the conditioner that I've been using. The hot oil treatment that I've been using. I just mixed a variety of oils. I'll use like peppermint oil, castor oil, and olive oil. I'll heat the bottle up in like a hot a cup of hot water. I'll just put my oil mixture in there until it warms up, put it on my scalp, go around the house doing whatever I have to do, and then I just wash it out. And then I'll follow up with that Aussie Moist. I'm telling you, your hair is gonna start growing like weeds. My favorite deep conditioner right now is actually the Cream of Nature. It's like a extreme moisture deep conditioner. I'll insert a picture here, but this is really, really good. It never leaves my hair feeling stripped or like it's done too much. Like my hair always feels very, very soft, and it does the job. It does exactly what I need it to do. I mentioned before that I do a protein treatment, and it's the Apple G. I just wanted to insert a picture so you guys know what it looks like. Yeah, this is it. It works really, really well. It has a terrible smell to it, but it doesn't stick to your hair. The second step of the protein treatment actually smells really good, so it kind of eliminates that rotten kind of smell. You'll see. When you go pick it up and you use it, you'll see. But it's really, really good for strengthening your hair, stopping breakage, and just basically, like I said, doing what it needs to do. All the products that I use do what it needs to do. I don't recommend you guys run out and grab these products unless it's just for like trial and error. But if you do, go ahead, try them out, see if your hair likes it. If you feel like your hair likes it, continue to use it. If you don't feel like, if you feel like something else has been better for your hair, I would definitely recommend you stick to what is good for your hair. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video. So to kind of summarize, my 5 tips were: no heat, protein moisture balance, detangle with your fingers, low manipulation styles like protective styling, and to do and use the products that your hair loves. I can't stress that last one enough because so many of us are using so many products that is just being damaging to our hair. Use what your hair loves. I can't wait to see the results from you guys' journey. I'm excited about my journey. After this video, I'll insert some more pictures so you guys can see where I came from and to where I'm at now. I like to thank you guys for sticking around watching the video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.